Call my name.
Uh-oh.
He's stretching.
It gotta be a light skinned dude, so but he the world's black. My bad.
Got it.
One mic.
I wrote an apologetic piece because I disappeared and a lot of people was pissed off at me because of it.
Like this guy.
Yeah, you, and whoever else in there. I know y'all vexed with me, but the fact of the matter is I have my own struggles that I have to deal with, and this is just something y'all can't comprehend.
Facts.
From the moment she first laid eyes on me, she felt sorry for me. How can a man so young be so serious? At first, I thought it was pity. I seen the sadness in her big eyes, heard the sorrow in her voice, felt her energy shift. I kept my distance since then. You see, I can only call her goddess. Not that I don't know her name, but her name don't do her justice. It's unfortunate that goddess has become so mundane, but she personifies what it is. Patient, kind, natural, goal-oriented, driven, respectful, so ethereal that her corporeal also don't do her justice. I'm upset that I'm still thinking of her until I woke up. She occasionally asks if I've eaten. She genuinely commands that I sleep more. She asked to touch my locks once. And once again, her locks touched my beard. When her energy entered through my beard, I didn't feel pity. It was deep affections. And suddenly, I realized her words back then were of concern, not pity. After all, Betty said the same thing to Malcolm. From the moment I first laid eyes on her, I felt sorry for you. How can a man so young be so serious? I gotta get back on my Twitter flow. On my Twitter, I can't remember my Twitter name.
Grouchy. It's not Grouchy Lux no more?
No, it's not Grouchy Lux no more. But look, I don't know what's the at thing. I can't remember what it was. I think it's Tahuti or something of that nature. But just in case, look for Uncle Tom. Yeah, Uncle Tom.
Seriously?
Yes. I studied the history. Uncle Tom wasn't some bitch ass nigga, by the way.
Us to Hoodie. I got you.
Thank you. You found it?
Yeah.
What was it again?
There you go.
He got
It was Tahuti X. It was Tahuti X.
You the only Uncle Tom up there too.
I agree.
How do you spell it? How you spell what?
Tahuti? TEHUTI _X. And my Facebook is Muhammad Shakur.
Yes, Paul. Yes, it is.
No, I said that earlier. I was like, it's so masturbation. This motherfucker that tweeted this. And then at me.
It's not
I can't stand it.
Been doing that shit all night.
Do we still have some artists in the building?
That includes visual artists too, because
Cool.
Because this brother right here is ranked in New York's top 20 graffiti artists in all of New York City. Who that? I said in New York's history, top 20
Oh, yeah.
graffiti artists. Welcome to the stage with a warm round of applause. Kwame.
That was like 7 years
I don't know. You be doing.
Let me know. Find out, Kwame.
I was told that in like 2007.
It don't matter.
I was writing graffiti probably now for about 11 years. I started in 2003. And I just try to keep it real underground, you know? Just like real rugged, never smooth. You know? I'm just trying to go on the veil. And it's like, you know, I'm just trying to go mainstream with it now. I heard this brother's piece, and there was a poem that I wanted to retire. I think I said it at the den. Wish I was
Kind of fucked up.
yeah.
Man, fuck the police!
The shit is on my brain.
That's what I said it. I'm just street talking. Don't talk about
But I mean, going by that.
Mike. Exactly.
But I mean, going by that, I know it was some people in here that never heard it before. By show of hands, who doesn't know me?
I don't know your last name.
I feel like I don't know you anymore, Kwame.
I know you better than
I
you.
don't know you anymore. I don't know who you are.
I don't know your heart.
God.
Top 20 was a little bit flattering right there.
I know, right?
Alright, so whoa, alright, let me see if I can check my memory back to something else, cause
Rock out, bro.
Selassie,
Yeah.
first time I thought I'd be open.
He right now.
How about that lifestyle?
Hey, go ahead.
Alright,
Do it.
Hey.
Please.
Kwame.
first time I heard
Kwame.
Selassie, for the first time my third eye was open. Selassie, Selassie.
I remember when men were guys. That means boys are men
Which would make baby boy, yet I'm struggling
to make ends.
completing my cipher 139 degrees, causing hazardous conditions once called trials when the Lazarus begins. Why? Because boys can't do man's work. What? With the heavens, we stop calling it the spiritual divine, yet
The universe is the reason why we was created. During our luminous years, pigmentation traveled through ancient highways carrying melanin to the point where the mere epidermis mirrored the blue that coated the black sheet that showed that luminary time of greatness, you see. But space and lines is something that I
outline the night skies of strange astrologies or mythologies are lost in the midst of modern times, cause even when man lost track of days, the sun still shine.
Now we see who's telling the lies. Out comes the truth. Asada Shakur reprints the book and now she's wanted again by the FBI. Keeping up with the current, you see. Pies.
Sketchy, even amongst the innocents you see.
Poets lost in the revolution, scratching out lines like courtrooms and cases, like children in full-ass buildings. When it comes to the point where you reach the top, like the top of Christmas trees, bringing in gifts often taken, rolled up in wrapping paper, taken amongst the living. But you know we're not actually living, but existing. You know we started from the top, now we here. Pyramids. So why
Can we?
no longer looking eyes like a truth propelled through pupils like daggers? Handshakes for the recognition for something real, like what's poppin', my G?
Hold up.
Wait. For recognition of something real, like what's poppin', my G. The only thing real is the sky, and that's still hard on breathing. So for the third time, my third eye stays open. Selassie, Selassie. Hold up.
Hold up. I said these children's minds are like gears, only needed to be oiled. Seeds having much water just needs to be soiled. When the lubrication is not there, the crop tends to spoil.
Plans from the government.
Plans for the government, making cracks, cracking the pavement to pave the way for the new nigga.
Fuck.
That's
Wait, time out. Making crack to crack the pavement to pave the way for the new nigga. Now we on the corner. Blood Street. Now we on the corner. Blood stains are now the. Ah, fuck.
Let's go. You got it.
Drop that again.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Hold up.
You got it.
Say that shit. Y'all got it.
It's somewhere. Hold up. Hold up. Children's minds are like gears. Only needs to be oiled. Seeding much water just needs to be soiled. When lubrication is not there, the crop tends to spoil. Plans for the government to make crack the pavement to pave the way for the new nigga. But see, we too busy running our mouths, running in circles, really running out of time. Because while we out there shining and grinding, corners are being overfilled with bloodstains covering like streams, and cupboards are being left empty to run dry. But for the third time, my third eye stays open. Selassie, Selassie,
So when I was young, I always felt left out. Manic depressive, stress trapped in my mind, couldn't seem to get the stress out. So into my blood, from way in my lungs, I put drugs and see songs that Nina Simone sung like strange fruit
hanging from trees. Niggas just blowing in the breeze. No New Orleans Saints said, "Why my Katrina knocks on my door looking for me if I'm home?" Nah, I do what the Romans do, conquering and dividing. Mindsets becomes like time X and checks. We just looking for Casios in these Novas, blown up like stars, getting plucked out the sky like fruits, being taken to bar by evil. Who said Adam and Eve couldn't have knowledge? No one why the serpent got feet to walk with the people. But for the third time, my third eye stays open. Selassie, Selassie.
This nigga came up for New Orleans. I forgot where the. Matter of fact, I met him at a swag open mic last year.
Yes.
And when I say we clicked, we both Geminis, and the way we clicked was like so gay, but it wasn't gay at all. You know what I'm saying? We weren't gay. It's just that we just had so much in common.
His birthday, it's funny, his birthday is the day after mine. And come to find out, my mother had a son before me, but she had an abortion. And he was supposed to be a Gemini too, like added his dates up. So I meet him, and then we on the same wavelength. I just feel like this is like my soul brother in another body.
So brother number one.
I mean, all I got is a Facebook, so that's like Kwame Somra's Facebook, you know.
Kwame.
And my boy right here, you know, he's internationally known on the microphone.
I came up with you.
Yeah. Yo, Age, I can drop one more piece?
Nah, bro. Stay tight.
Next month, though? Alright, next month.
Like.
I'm gonna stay up here, though. I mean, you might have to fight the truth.
We don't have much time. Actually, we've gone overtime. I've never been mad at that.
So, Truth, you still in the building?
Yeah.
I see that. Okay, man. That fruit by the foot doesn't enough on you. Leaning over the table. Okay. Welcome to the stage. Man, round of applause. The truth.
I didn't know it. Y'all ready? Yes. Now he asked me, can I do something? Like I told y'all before, I'm a sponsor for Fruit by the Foot. I had on some fresh new Air Max. Even. So he asked me, can I do something? If I won't be able to finish the poem, like I told you, I'm an entertainer. I may be in my shoe for y'all. Can I do something different? Because everybody was being political, and I really don't want to be political right now. So I want to do a love story.
Can you do a love story? Can you do a love story?
Smile. Look like you want to take a picture.
He was a perfect gentleman.
That was a good one, actually.
He had skin so smooth like the butterscotch leather interior with brand new bit. 2016 limited edition. And his eyes. Through his eyes, you could tell that the brother was deep. And if you gaze into those big seductive browns, they will stimulate your soul. His complexion reminded me of the caramel cream filling of a chocolate candy bar. So sweet. He had the body of a mansion. Unlike public housing, his foundation was strategic construction, and his exterior, but let's just say, every detail is perfectly detailed. His hair was jet black, soft and wavy. I felt the vibration of the ocean every time I touched it. I kind of got seasick. And his sex? Oh yes, let's not forget about the sex.
Okay.
His sex was so amazing. I didn't know his nationality, but I think he was mixed. Half man, half amazing, half boy. I say it's because his man was a fusion boy.
Praise God.
But he was a perfect gentleman with the greatest sex without a doubt. What really got me open was the way this man handled my pussy when he put it in his mouth. He tried to hit me with game about what he would do to the clit. I told him I heard over before. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. That's what they all say. But this ain't a kid's meal, baby boy. Most hungry jacks can't step up to the plate. He said, well, Mom, my tongue is a gift from the curse. Shut up, lay back, and let me demonstrate. He said, Mom, your pussy will be my appetizer, main course, and dessert. Bitch, I'm trying to eat. I said, that's just fabulous. You go, boy. So I straightened my legs and said, dinner is now served, Daddy. Bon appetit. As his tongue rested against my kitty, I felt myself drifting into a comatose state. I had to push his head back, look him in the eyes, and say, nigga, you play too much. I wasn't ready. Hey! As I started to cook, I thought to myself, this dude must be alcohol overproof because he's definitely doing something to my liver. He had to be in some kind of messenger service because he was right on time, but damn, did he deliver? Yo, he tongue fucked the pussy like a savage beast. Like he ain't had box since he left the box on a furlough from work release. Damn!
Oh God.
This nigga ate the pussy like a runaway slave. And he was shook like about sex for 40 nights and 40 days. And then had me reciting poetry, Shakespeare. Let me count the ways. Dude had me still coming, and I ain't seen him in 5, 6, fucking a couple of days. I said, you had to be in I said, can I ask you a question? Are you a neurologist or gynecologist? For the way you had to handle the pussy, I might even seek a psychologist. Yo, dude